Okay. Sorry about the crazy background and bad lighting and unkempt craziness and all that. But I've never filmed one of these um, reaction videos. Okay, first of all, Michael Crichton. You think I'm pronouncing that wrong? Okay, just listen a little bit more, and you'll get where I'm going. I am blown away. I just watched the first episode of Westworld, uh, and holy crap! Uh, no spoilers, but I will say that there is one of the best choreographed shootouts in this show that I've ever seen. Maybe the best piece of shootout, shoot 'em up Western choreography. Okay, now I promise I will never spoil anything. I'll give you some wild theories maybe because I think I'm way ahead of this show as far as what's going on because I've lived and breathed science fiction for 50 years. Okay, so now first of all, I'm totally inspired. I'll go a little further with that. I'm totally inspired by this show. But now, Michael Crichton, you're saying Michael Crichton. Okay, now the thing is, I've been reading science fiction for a long time. The stuff that I used to read was way out there, weirdo stuff back then. You know, Robert Heinlein, Ben Bova, Ray Bradbury, Michael Crichton. I thought it was Michael Crichton. Hey, nobody I knew read his stuff. So it was like I'm all alone in a void of reading this, nobody... I didn't have the internet. There wasn't any way so that I could just let me watch an interview with the author and see how he pronounces his name. Well, this is how he pronounces his name. He says Crichton, rhymes with frighten. And, at first I thought, wow, he's changing the pronunciation of his name because he's going a little more towards the horror thing. But, looking back on it, his stuff has always been horror. Even the stuff that was kind of dreamy and nice future stuff, kind of been Michael Crichton. Rhymes with frighten, of course. Okay, now here, I've been inspired to do, I've never done this before either, a tribute piece, a piece of fan art in which I will be on an ongoing basis if the show continues, and from the looks of it, it'll go 10 years. Well, okay, say 6 years. Legitimately, this show could run 6 years without running out of steam. Easily. It could be a beautiful show. This thing will capture the kind of people who would geek watch Game of Thrones. The people who loved Lost during the time in which it was really good. The people who... the Buffy the Vampire Slayer people, the people who are hooked on the old 60s, 70s TV science fiction, the time tunnel and Mission Impossible, and it's very true and lovely to the original campy 1973 movie. I believe that there will be a continuous homage of wonderfulness regarding the 73 or whenever Westworld, the original Westworld with Yul Brynner. Oh, Men in Black, oh, crazy robot guy, you know, like, okay, first impressions, like, as soon as you see the Ed Harris character, you will immediately associate him with someone from the Westworld original 1973 movie. Yeah, 1973. It was 1973. So he now put the reference right here, so everybody can know that that's a legit fact, since we're saying it as factual. Okay, so now this homage is going to be one of these things where I'm going to claim fair use, because I'm going to use some material from the show in producing what I'm going to create. And I'm expecting that it'll be wonderful enough that I might be able to get a little bit of help continuing the project. I've already put like 45 minutes into creating art, and I'm not going to show you any of it because it looks like ass, look like total ass, but I promise you I'm going to make some good stuff. Anyway, my reaction to the show Westworld, oh my, it's absolutely, oh, sorry, they're telling me that moving really fast makes things not stream well, so I should basically just sit still and be a talking head. Then you'll get really good streaming quality and very good bit rates. So I'll endeavor to never move again on these videos, and you'll see me deadpanning up a storm. And this has been Glenn for whatever we're going to call this thing, because I think the secret is going to stay secret. I have a name, but I think there may be a better name if I wait. And thanks for watching this video. If this goes well, I may have wanted you to like and share and you know, all of that other, ooh, give me some of the moolah thing. You know, oh, and like, put some money in my Tipjoy, a link here. And also, I'm sure by now I have a Patreon account. And of course, there is my insane body of work at archive.org, the Internet Archive, home of the Wayback Machine. And then there's also my new website, where the project is going to be, and where I'll probably get kicked right out of the country for what I'm doing. Talk to you later.